We made it to Elkhorn Peak Lavender Farm here in Oregon, and it's just beautiful here. You got the mountains in the background, just beautiful. Yeah, we got parked. And the owner helped us. And now we're going to walk down to the store and check that out.
Carry 50 pounds apiece.
And here's Lewis and Clark, the pack goats. They'll carry 50 pounds apiece.
I've used it for that.
Welcome.
Really nice place.
Thank you. Where are you traveling from?
All over.
Oh, got a distiller.
From Portugal.
Really?
Came out of Portugal, all copper. We just kind of fell in love with the design. It's the more traditional method and style of distilling. They've been making them like this since the 1830s. So we use propane heat, cut the lavender green when it's in full bloom, and it gets packed real tight into here. There's a perforated floor on the bottom that holds it up above the water. Then I seal it with a rye flour. That's the traditional flour to use. So both the seams get sealed with rye flour, make a dough, and just paste it in there. So when the water starts boiling, the steam comes up through all the plant material. They release their oil into the steam. They release their all the water-soluble components of the plant into the steam. And then the steam carries it through what's called the swan's neck. And then down into, this is the condenser. And you can see the coils in there. So there's a constant supply of cold water coming in the condenser. So when the steam hits that, it condenses back into liquid. And it starts dripping out here. What's dripping out is called a distillate. So what makes up the distillate is a combination of the essential oil, also what's called a hydrosol or a floral water. The hydrosol is distilled water because of the process and has a little element of oil in suspension, and it has all the water-soluble components of the plant. So the hydrosol is dripping out as well as the essential oil, and it gets collected in, this is called an oil separator. The oil is less dense than the hydrosol, so it floats on top. So these are set at different levels. So we collect the hydrosol out of here, and we collect the oil out of there.
That's really interesting.
Gallons of that hydrosol, and we get ounces of the oil. I think, did you mention it? He can get 24 mature plant cuttings in there. 24. We get, at best, 12 ounces of oil. So it's like equates to a half ounce of oil.
A tablespoon per plant, basically, is what we're getting. So.
Yeah.
So our best producer is that darker blue variety out there where you're parked. That's called Phenomenal. And I'll get about 12 ounces of oil per distillation on that one. And that's my best producer. Then there's a lighter purple in the middle. It's called Provence. Same time, same labor. I only get 4 ounces per distillation on that one. And then we have 11 total varieties. A lot of them are new and I haven't distilled them yet, but I suspect they'll fall somewhere in between the Provence and the Phenomenal. Cutting, it's bagging the cuttings.
Yeah.
And then these rods out here are lifters. So as you push it along, it's lifting the sides of the plant up and bringing them into the sickle bar, so you get that full radius cut. We're drying bouquets. Most of this is culinary. That wall, I took culinary out of that wall, and I now have some craft buds hanging over there. But we'll dry them for 7 to 10 days. And then we'll debud the culinary buds, and then we'll debud the craft buds, depending on the variety, whether it's culinary or non-culinary. Then we'll sell the buds as culinary buds. Michelle uses them for various products. And these are some of the younger culinary plants we have. These are some of the craft buds that I've cut, and then we have more in my shop. I think about.
We can light them.
It picks it up funny.
So this machine is a debudder and cleaner. So you can see the stiff brushes in here. So I'll take a dried bundle. It strips all the buds off, and then they fall into here. All the fines and the shaft drop out here. We collect the buds down in here. I'll stick it up there and you can see them tumbling down. And then broken stems and leaves just come on out the end.
Saves a lot of time.
I used to do this by hand too. Last year's medley.
Never to be replicated.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh, boy,
always
that
be different
smells-
depending
that's
on what you
good.
have, how much you have left in each one.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then this is the hydrosol that we talked about with the distilling. I get the oil and the hydrosol. So it has a little lavender in suspension, but I mostly smell the green plant
I
material.
smell
Yeah, yeah, I do too.
So it's a real great cleaner for windows, mirrors, stainless steel, countertops. We keep one.
Windshields.
We keep one in our RV because we clean the whole place with it. But then the other side of things, it's a good skin toner, mosquito repellent, sunburn relief.
There you go. Well, every time we go to Florida,
Yeah.
he's out there and they got the no-see-ums.
Oh.
They eat them up.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if that works.
Well, here's the lavender.